Who's your favorite football player, then?
My dad.
Your dad's your favorite football player, too? Boy, you're on the right track. You're going to be a football player when you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
So it was. Peyton wasn't just born into a family. He was born into a franchise. But the family was plagued with something.
How serious is this injury?
Well, I just left his office.
The shadow of Archie.
My name is Peyton. I'm 3 years old.
To understand Peyton, you have to understand the House of Manning. His father, Archie, was a folk hero in New Orleans, a star quarterback who endured a decade of losing seasons on a struggling Saints team. Archie's career was a lesson in resilience, but it was Peyton's older brother, Cooper, who provided the most sobering lesson.
Hey, Cooper, who's your favorite football player?
Ron Staubach.
In 1992, Cooper was the star receiver, the best athlete in the house. But a diagnosis of spinal stenosis ended his career at age 18. The Manning curse, a family built for football, yet haunted by its physical toll. Peyton took his brother's number, 18, and carried it his whole professional career. He wasn't just playing for himself anymore. He was playing for a dream that had been stolen from his brother. Archie never pressured his sons. In fact, he wouldn't let them play organized tackle football until 7th grade. Peyton spent his childhood simulating games in the backyard, recording his own play-by-play commentary.
First pick in the draft, the Indianapolis Colts select quarterback, University of Tennessee, Peyton Manning.
1998. The Indianapolis Colts held the first overall pick. The choice was between the arm talent of Ryan Leaf and the preparation of Peyton Manning. The Colts chose the latter, and the NFL was never the same. It wasn't an immediate success. Manning's rookie season saw 28 interceptions, a record that still stands. But Manning used the failure as data. He spent more time in the film room than the coaches.
He was just like a nerdy guy that had a bunch of time on his hands.
By the early 2000s, he had pioneered the no-huddle offense.
It's a ballet that drives people crazy.
He was a coordinator in cleats, calling plays at the line of scrimmage, paralyzing defenses with his Omaha cadences.
This is now into the die in the backfield at the side of quarterback Peyton Manning.
But that was not all. The Manning Bowl. In the century-long history of the NFL, thousands of brothers have played the game. But only 2 have ever shared this specific resume. Both drafted first overall. Both Super Bowl MVPs. Both destined for Canton. September 10th, 2006. Giant Stadium. This was the first time in NFL history that 2 brothers started at quarterback against each other. Peyton was in his prime with the Colts. Eli was the rising star in New York. Peyton Manning's Indianapolis Colts defeated Eli Manning's New York Giants 26-21 at Giant Stadium on Sunday Night Football. Peyton and Eli never called it the Manning Bowl, and after the first Manning Bowl in 2006, Peyton did not celebrate or gloat. There was no long conversation. Peyton and Eli met briefly at the 50-yard line. Peyton patted Eli on the head, hugged him. They met again in 2010 and 2013, and that was the end of the Manning Bowl. But the climax of this era came in 2007. In the pouring rain of Miami, he led the Colts to victory in Super Bowl 41. He was the MVP. He was a champion. And for the next 4 years, he was invincible.
Manning Drop back play action. He's got Marvin wide open. He's got it. Touchdown!
Until in a 2006 game against the Washington Redskins, involving a collision with defenders Andre Carter and Philip Daniels, Manning was bent backward while releasing the ball, immediately appearing shaken, holding his right shoulder, and requiring time on the turf. Peyton Manning underwent multiple neck surgeries between 2011 and 2012 to address a severe cervical disc injury that caused nerve pain, weakness in his throwing arm. Everyone thought his career is over, like Cooper.
Maybe done for his career. None of us hoped that from a football perspective.
2nd and 10. Manning throwing.
After undergoing neck surgery that sidelined him for the 2011 season, Manning was released by the Colts.
Confirmed that the Indianapolis Colts will release quarterback Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning chose Denver for his second act, and what followed was a statistical miracle. In 2013, he produced the greatest season ever recorded by a quarterback, 5,477 yards and 55 touchdowns. He won his 5th MVP award, a feat no other player has ever matched. But his final achievement was the most poetic. By 2015, his body was failing again. He had to rely on the one thing that never left him, his mind. In Super Bowl 50, Manning managed the game with clinical precision, becoming the first starting quarterback to win a title with 2 different franchises.
Well, I fought a good fight. I finished my football race. And after 18 years, it's time.
But we haven't talked about the rivalry. That will be for another video.
God bless all of you, and God bless football.